Right, and moving on now, the stakes are high for the 2022 midterm elections, and the Democrats have now taken a defensive stance. The US President Joe Biden is spending the bulk of his time trying to hang on to seats that his party already holds. The Democrats are trying to woo solidly blue California, Illinois and New Mexico, as well as the battleground Pennsylvania, where Biden has deep roots. Biden's three-day tour began in Albuquerque, New Mexico's largest city, where he spoke about his student debt relief program by calling it a game changer.
5 days to go, and until the most important elections in our lifetime. And that's not hyperbole. It's going to shape what the next two generations look like.
Next, Biden campaigned for the incumbent New Mexico's Governor Michelle Grisham. The U.S. president had explained to the voters why electing her was crucial. New Mexico contests the eco-political battles nationwide.
If Michelle's opponent wins, the right to choose here in New Mexico is going to go away. And if Republicans gain control of the Congress and pass a nationwide ban, as a senator from South Carolina wants to do, the ban on abortion, I will veto it. It won't happen. But if we elect more Senate Democrats and keep control of the House, we're going to be able to codify Roe v. Wade as the law of the land.
Biden, whose job approval percentage rating in the low 40s is a drag on Democratic candidates, the 79-year-old is fighting to help his party hold off a strong challenge mounted by Republicans for control of the U.S. Congress. Polls show Republicans are widely expected to take control of the U.S. House of Representatives and perhaps the Senate as well, as voters worry about the state of the U.S. economy and inflation. Opposition parties historically fare better in the midterm elections, providing a balance for new presidents in the second half of their terms. Black voters form the backbone of the Democratic electorate, voting for Democrats at higher rates than any other racial group. However, Democrats are increasingly concerned that Black turnout could sag this November, and with it, so will the Democrats' chances. WION Susan Tehrani reports.
Natalie James, a Democratic challenger in the solidly red state of Arkansas, is hoping an increase in voter turnout will help her flip a U.S. Senate seat held by two-term incumbent Republican Senator John Boozman.
Inflation, crime, and open border, those are all things that certainly have not gone very well with this administration.
James is a political newcomer, and like many other Democrats, is concerned that if Black voter turnout falls this year, it would complicate her party's path to victory.
It's urgent that you get out and vote to make sure your voice is heard. I know you hear it all the time, but your vote is power.
Some Black Democratic strategists are anxious that the party is relying too much on anger over alleged so-called voter suppression or the Supreme Court ending abortion rights to rally the base, sounding tone deaf. This could prove costly in toss-up states, let alone a red state like Arkansas.
What we're seeing now is not a red state. We're seeing a non-voting state and a voting suppressed state. So let's get out, at least get 50% of the votes, then we can determine if we're red or blue.
After Black voters played a pivotal role in electing Joe Biden 2 years ago, many now believe that not much has changed since, notably when it comes to the economy, gun violence, and criminal justice reform. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.